Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. I'm your host, ColorsFade. It's episode 71. Here we are, Paladin in Deeproot Depths. And we're going to try to clear out as much of this as we can. We're going to start over here. Let's start by trying to get this guy out of the way. Not that we need to, but I just want to. He's out of the way. I'm gonna go over here and get this. Now, down there, you can see there's a shiny down there. There's several different shinies in that whole area over there, and it's just loaded with toadies. So, I decide what I want to do about that. There's a toad over there, you can see right there. And they're kind of going to come out of nowhere. So I'm going to grab this map of the Deeproot Depths. Very nice. You can see there's another one of those flamey guys in there. There are lots of little toadies in here. And the main problem is that I really don't have a spell that does a bunch of damage to the toadies. Like you could sell. See, he's not dead. It takes 3 hits to get him. That's just... And there's one right there. It's amazing to me that it gets his first one does over half his health, and then the next one does less. Not entirely sure why that is. And there it is. That's... Oh no. It's always the worst when you're running out of potency there. Okay, now was that a... I didn't see a shiny back there. This area here gave me so much trouble the one time that I really tried to do it that I kind of decided it almost wasn't worth it. Because aren't there a bunch of toads in here? It's not showing me there is, but I'm not believing it. Around the back side of him. We got some stuff back. Ashavor vacuum slice. I'd kind of like to see what that's actually like. Anything here? Yep, there's the toad right there. Oh, come on. You know what? This might be the quickest way to kill you. Oh, really? You're just gonna dodge that? I don't know about you, mister. Okay, what do we have back here? Grave Glovewort? Or a ghost one? Ghost. More of the toadies. There's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there, like a bunch. So, Oh, and I have Elden stars instead of that other thing. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Run. I got my spells wrong. I don't think that reaches that far. That killed him. That was... yeah, okay, so... Can we... Yeah, here we go. Really? You're not dead yet? Oh, you sucker. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, I walked right through that cloud. Alright. Whew. What else we got? Give me the lightning. Actually, give me the spear in case it's just one left. Jeez. Just a bunch of them here. This is what I remember from last time, too. There were just so many toads, and I just got swarmed. Alright, is that all of them? Gosh. It's a lot of work to come in here and get a smithing stone and whatever this is. A rune arc. Okay. The rest of that is forest where you absolutely cannot see those little toads. Like there was one we just ran by. And it just seems like a big mistake to spend any time screwing around with it. Every now and then. You can kind of work your way around to get off to the side or whatever. Okay, so that guy right there. I see a shiny back there. Get out of that. That guy was on watch duty and he was kind of sleeping on the job. Okay, I think that's the majority of the stuff down here, if I'm not mistaken. It certainly is like the most amount of stuff that I want to deal with because of those toads. Just ugh. And considering we lost 30-some thousand runes last episode, which I'm not a fan of. I lost those runes from falling. Just not a big fan of that. So, let's go. We're gonna head up now. Take these guys on one by one. Try to kill them. See, he's gonna get a chance here to... Oh, for Pete's sake. I thought those were connected. Once again, the geography is thwarting me. Well, okay. I was thinking about just going back to the side of grace and starting over, but Let's try to make this work. Yeah, because from here, doesn't it look like they're connected? It does. This might be faster on horseback. Okay, that one's down. Now, those guys are up there. Okay, and you gotta jump down from there to land on it. And then there's this. I think there's something that wants to kill you in here. No? Prince of Death staff, a nice staff for mages. That thing's sitting pretty in the middle there. Is there any loot over in that direction? I can't remember. Cannot remember. I can see some loot there, though. If you want to get that, which I do, and then we'll go get those other two bozos. Smithing stone. All right. It's party time. Excellent. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. The completionist in me wants a mod that makes everything highlight so I can just go get it. So, oh! This is when trying to do this on horseback may not be the easiest thing in the world. Because these guys are a little trickier. Because you got to get past them. They're going to be blowing their stuff down at you like that. And then he's going to be doing that, so... Oh, crud. Okay. Oh, you're there. Okay. I see you. Let's see you. Oh boy. I got vertigo just doing this, so. Okay, if I do this, jump. And if I boogie on down. This is the hard one for me. I don't know how I did this last time. Oh, is it really going to hit me? Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Boy, that was the extent of my platforming skills right there. He's done. He's dead, folks. He's dead. Jim, he's dead. Okay, you saw up here, there was a... Right there. Sight of grace. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to have to go through that again. Alright. So now, I think we move into Arena Land. Yes. Okay. Alright, before I do anything, I gotta do a little bit of reading because I can't remember the order of events here. Gotta make sure we're at the proper place in the quest line. Okay, I think we're just in the right place in Fia's quest line, and I think we just have... Yeah, we can't use a horse here. Okay. So, there's that mess over there. We have to defeat her 3 champions. Fia's gonna summon 3 champions for us to fight. And I do not think we get any help here. Okay. What am I missing? Here we go. Summon. I know, get out of that. Get out of the way. Okay, you're dead. You can see we've been enclosed in a much smaller space here. It's like what, 1, 2, and then all 3 at the same time. Sorcerer Roger. Sorry, Rog. I'm not here to play around. I'm not going to accidentally die here. Alright. Kill this guy. Yeah. Alright. One of them's gone. No, 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 no. You're not gonna get me with that spell crap. No, 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 no. Yeah. You sucker. My guy's really good at knocking people down. Okay, all the champions are dead. Fia's missed. And then that lights up. And then there's a site of grace. Alright. And where does that go? Okay, now, the next little bit is... I think I just have to leave and come back. So let's find out where this goes. The way the game does things, the way it loads and reloads stuff, frequently requires you to go travel to another site of grace and then come back. So this is Leyndell Royal Capital. Remember when we came here and I said, hey, you come in here and there's this coffin and you'll show up here someday? That's where it is. New map has been found, Deeproot Depths. So that's the unfortunate thing. Is that we got to go back, which is too bad. I was hoping it was going to take us somewhere below ground, but that's all right because we kicked this thing back up when we went down last time. We wisely did that. We said, hey, I really want to go take that other gargoyle sword and strap on some kind of holy Ash of War. We can make any Ash of War holy now because we have the holy whetstone. I want to strap something on and I want to level it up and see if it's more powerful than the other sword we've been using, because it should be. And then I have 2 of these gargoyle swords and that would just be spectacular. Alright, you ready? Alright, you go back up and Gargoyle Land. Right up here. So this is the Great Waterfall Crest. This is the one we got, Prince of Deathstroke. Alright, so somewhere in here okay, where's Afia? It's supposed to be here. Don't see her. Okay, that means I gotta do a little more research here. Okay. People's descriptions of things are not great. Okay, so here we go. Here she is. You get Dee's Bellbearing and all his twinned armor, which is really awesome. And then, if the game will hitbox you.
It is returned to its rightful place, the stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Roundtable Hold. I am Via, deathbed companion. Hark, Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted.
Oh, but I plan to disturb that.
Who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord.
That would be me.
What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise.
Okay. Anything else you got to say about the matter? No, she's going to disappear. Wow, one of the first times in the game somebody's actually going to disappear. Okay. We're going to take a look at this sword. It's the gargoyle sword. The gargoyle's great sword. Okay, I want to see how its scaling compares. So according to the wiki page, it shouldn't be as strong as my Banished Knight sword, but I just like the way it looks, so I'm gonna lay it out here. And it takes regular ones, gargoyle greatsword. It takes regular smithing stones. So here's what we have to do for that. Gotta go to the inventory. We gotta look. We got smithing. We need 12 of all of these, at least 12. So we need 4 of those, another 7 of those, and another 4 of those, and then another 6 of those. But I don't think we can buy these yet. So 4, 7, and 4 is what we have to buy from groups 1, because you need 12 total. You need 2 to do the first upgrade, 4 to do the next upgrade, and 6 to do the next upgrade before it moves on to the next skill up. So we offer some Dee's Bellbearing, offer Roger's Bellbearing. We're going to purchase 4 of these, and then we're going to purchase 7 of these, and then we're going to purchase 4 of these. Okay, and then we're going to go spend our runes on upgrades so I can have 2 swords that look alike. And then we're going to go fight something even more terrifying. Strength and armor. Alright, the black blade, the gargoyle sword. 1, 2. It's not the black blade, it's just the gargoyle sword. So I can set up to plus 21. So, you can see, well, it doesn't have holy damage on it yet. So this is 234 and 240 split plus 144. That's what that's going to look like after we go put an Ash of War on it. And we can put any Ash of War on it we want because it's mostly going to be in the offhand. So it doesn't really matter. In fact, let's not do it here. Let's do it somewhere where we can actually try out some Ashes of War. Because remember, we can take a regular Ash of War if we like the move set, and we can apply holy damage to it because we have the Sacred Smithing Stone. So for instance, if you wanted to see what some of those Ashes of War did, like there was this Vacuum Slice. And if we want to put Sacred on it, you can see 220, 221, 55. If you wanted to, get rid of that. So put Gargoyle's Sacred Sword in slot 1 and the Black Blade in slot 2. Now, I wouldn't do this because the Black Blade's got its great skill on it. But if you want to see what this does, Whoa, so it basically does the same thing, vacuum slice, as that other one. It does vacuum. That's wow. That's cool. So vacuum slice is basically the same thing as the corpse whack cutter, except a different. And so you can see the difference here. This one does 281 holy damage, and this one does 155. 281 plus 116 and 220 plus 155. And to comparison, there's 622 and 690. I mean, but if you had a different effect, the slice is neat. I like the slice. If you had a different Ash of War you wanted to put on it, the Gargoyle's Sacred Greatsword. I mean, geez, this Wild Strikes. What is this? Lion's Claw? What the heck is that? What's Lion's Claw? Oh my goodness, that's like a closer. I need to close distance. Oh, brother. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. I'd kind of like something that could clear out a bunch of enemies though, all in one. Like Wild Strikes, Sword Dance. That's kind of cool. There's all of these options, but they're not. What is this? Gargoyle's Lightning Greatsword. So it does Thunderbolt. It does lightning instead of holy damage. I don't really care about that. Bloody Slash, which I don't care about. The Blood Loss buildup's 994. That's a lot. Yeah, so Wild Strikes and Sword Dance. What's Sword Dance? So you can only do... Oh, and then that's the finisher. That's kind of cool. It's cool, but it's not great, you know. So I think the simplest thing... well, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I think the simplest thing to do is put Sacred Blade on it so that you always have it as an option for killing undead. Although we could just swap swords if we have to. Or there's always a Sacred Order, Shared Order, Golden Vow. Now, Golden Vow, let's see. Yeah, Golden Vow is already a spell that we have, so we don't need that on a sword. And that's basically what those other spells do as well. The only other one, this is what? Vacuum Slice and Wild Strikes is the only other one I'd probably even consider. Yeah, and that's not, it's not very cool. You can't chain it or anything, so. Finally, there's what? Storm Stomp? There's this, Storm Collar. You know, in a crowded room, that might be alright. I mean... So we got enough poise, we were able to power through that. That's kind of cool. Did I never come over here and grab that from that ruin fragment? Okay. You know, that's... I mean, how would it work against these bats? Would it work? That's kind of nice against the bats. I like that. I mean, that doesn't do a terrible amount of damage, but that killed those guys, so. I might save that. In a certain situation, that might be useful. If I know I'm walking into a situation like that where I need that, that might be useful. In the meantime, how we'd really want to do it is black blade first, that one second, and then we got 2 gargoyle blades. I mean, that's, come on, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's go back and deal with Fia and her her situation. So I'm going to go over here one more time. Sophia now, not Sophia, Fia should now be in position where we want her to be. She's going to be in there, and this is going to allow us to fight a big ugly dragon, which should be a lot of fun. I love these blades. They just look awesome. I mean, these look like these blades belong on this paladin armor. Now, there's different ways to build yourself a paladin that looks really cool. I love this golden armor because it just kind of exudes everything about this game with the whole golden grace and follow the golden path kind of thing, and the path of grace and all that stuff. It just seems to fit. I like the gold, and I'm not usually a person who's like a fan of gold or anything, so in this game though, in this situation, I like it a lot. You could tell I'm big into aesthetics, so I'm big into how things look, which is a huge reason why this game strikes me so much. Now, where's Fia? Fia, there you are. Darling.
Ah, I knew you would come. What is it you aim to deny us, like the dogmatic brutes of the
Golden Order, that's me. Okay, so what do I have to do here? Be held again? Right, so you need to choose her. You need to choose to be held.
I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Honestly, I mean, hugs are the best. I don't get enough of them. I don't know about the rest of you folks at home, but I had to laugh because my drummer and I were talking about that one night after band practice, how neither one of us get hugged enough. Talk in secret, that's what you want to do.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Roundtable Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, but another exists. Another, and I must find before the time comes. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you? Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life.
Whatever that really means.
I can't be of any use to you. Can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Yeah, so Radiant Baldachin's blessing. Alright, is there any more talking to be done?
Soon lay, and it will surely stir within me.
It?
The new life of the Golden Prince.
Ooh.
And first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Any more?
I will soon brandish my rune. Stay the persecution by becoming.
Yeah, alright. So then I think you're done. So you gave her the curse mark of death. And then I think you have to leave and come back. But we can just go to a different side of grace down here. We don't have to go up to the surface again. Alright, so I don't want to be held. What I want to do is go like here. And then go back. Because the game has this weird way of doing things. Alright. I screwed this up the one time I tried to do it. I still didn't get it right, so... There's... Okay, she's not sleeping. Darn it. Why do they have to make these quests so complicated? Alright, we have to keep exhausting her dialogue, so... this is when I talk about the UI not being very good. UX, which stands for user experience. It's more than just the UI that's on the screen. It's the whole user interface. It's how you interact with the game. Feedback from the game and things that you input.
But I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me. And I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be? But to be born a deathbed companion. This is goodbye.
See, and it's just, why, if you've exhausted her dialogue, why leave this option up here? This is a simple thing to do in programming. You say, okay, the dialogue has been exhausted. You tag that line as the last line, and then you don't show that anymore. And that way the user knows, oh, I've got to the end. I mean, it's one of the most basic, simple things to do in computer programming. And they don't do it. So it baffles my mind, because when I saw this in Dark Souls 3, I kept thinking, this is awful, and it's such an easy fix. But it's in Elden Ring. It's like, it shouldn't be. So now she's here sleeping. Well, she's dead, actually. Enter the deathbed dream. Okay. Let's get ready. Because this is going to be... Let's do this. Oh, first of all, go to inventory and use... Okay. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. Either one of these. Radiant Baldaches. I'm going to use this one. I don't know what that other one needs to be for. You're going to wait until this affects your health up top. So we'll give that a second. Okay, that wore off. I'm also going to use a rune arc. Pump me up a little bit, because this is going to be a task. Okay, let's go Golden Vow and Blessings Boon, and then use this. Tish, let's go. This is going to be a fun time. I hope. I got 34,000 runes on me. I don't want to lose them. Oh my gosh, this animation takes forever. Here we go. Go this way. Alright, now do this. There we go. He's not gonna like that, so fire that up, baby. He's gonna fly off. Oh, he did that thing. Alright. You epic munch. Alright. You turkey. I'm trying to get out of here. Come on, do it. This is bad. I kind of want to get out of here. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Yeah, I know. Oh, come on now. Oh! I felt like I had that one. Darn. Okay. Let's do the same thing we did last time. Let's do Golden Vow. Blessings Boon for a little bit of extra healing. Get me on that. This. Go Tish. Let's go. So they want my rune arc. I really thought I was going to get through it. I wanted it, that extra little bit of stamina, hit points and stuff. Let's give it another try. I got this guy on my first try with my mage, so now I'm like, it's probably not going to happen here, but eat my Elden stars. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. I wanted to avoid that danger. Can you stop doing that? Dang it. I can't get what I want. I can't get what I want. I want the sword. Please give me the sword. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. Get those. There we go. Ooh, that was nasty. Okay, buddy. Get his leg. Alright, he's gonna do that bit of business. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, no. No, maybe not. Give me the blade. Give me the blade. Hit the foot. Will you hit the foot, please? Oh, for crying out loud, just get me over by the foot. Why am I fat rolling? Why am I fat rolling? Can't have that. A little bit more of this. Let's go with this. Do this. Please, please, I'm pressing the button. He's gonna eat me if you don't go. Oh my gosh, if I could, oh my gosh, he has some kind of slow on me or something? I don't like this. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want that to happen. Okay, buddy, legs. There we go. Hey now, you're dead. Remembrance of the Lichdragon. Hoofta. That was a little bit of a nightmare. All of a sudden I'm fat rolling and I don't know why. It's not like there's enough time to inspect everything on your character and figure out what's going on. You're trying not to die. And here you go. Remembrance. Mending rune of the Death Prince. So, very cool. That's an epic way to end that episode. What's going on with my gear? Medium load. Can I put my helmet back on now? Heavy load. Why is it a heavy load? Why is it heavy again? Retreat's favor +1. Great Jars of Arsenal. Okay. I guess I gotta poke a few more points in it. It's 104.9. Use equip mode. And if I put this on, it's what? 73.9. Something's a little heavy in here. Oh, it must be this blade. It's the gargoyles. This blade. The gargoyles great set. If we went back to the this one. Yeah, we're at medium load. Okay, it's because that blade's a little heavier. I got you. Well, for the meantime, take the helmet off then because we look so good. There's also one other thing over here. Gotta get Fia's hood, Fia's robe. So that is satisfactory. We are just a giant paladin butt-kicking machine. That was pretty cool. Let's finish off this episode appropriately. Let's go see what the remembrance is, because I think we get something pretty cool from it. This will take us above ground in a flash without having to take an elevator, so that's very cool. And then we can go to the Roundtable Hold and say, hey, show me the money. The two fingers. That one looks kind of hairy. I mean, not for nothing, but I think they could use a manicure. Okay. Receive equipment from champions. This is all still the same stuff as we had before. There are a bunch of Radan's spear, great arrows, but I'm not going to spend the money on those. But, oh, we don't have the remembrance yet because we haven't gone to the top of the tower. Okay. Remembrance of the Lichdragon. Oh, no, we have. There, it's right here. Okay, so Death Lightning requires Faith of 47, and Fortissax's Lightning Spear causes 46. So this is one of those cases where you're actually going to want to go to a mausoleum and get both of these. I'm going to grab this one first, and then we're going to go visit a mausoleum. We're going to go visit a mausoleum, and there's the easiest... Where's the easiest one to actually access? So I don't think you can access them all in the same... I don't think each one grants you access to all these things. So, which remembrance could we use? Right, so there's the mausoleum compound. I think this might be one that works. It may not, though. We're going to find out. As you can see, there's two mausoleums here. We downed them both. We made them both sit down. There's this one. These guys are out here square dancing. The do-si-do. Gonna throw your partner right there. We had to do far more square dancing than I ever wanted to do as a child of the late 70s, early 80s. That was... Remembrance of the Lichdragon. Yes. Duplicate. Please. Oh, that makes it so nice. Okay, so that one worked. So we go here. We're going to go grab the other thing. I want to see what these spells look like, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Because I'm pretty excited about those two things. My battle mage saw those and was like, oh, but you got to be a paladin, basically. So give me Remembrance of the Lichdragon. Give me that. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to, if you would stop talking to me. I'm busy, Mom. Let's see. Gate front rooms. Let's go see how much harm we can cause with these. So we'll have to rearrange our spells here, but let's take that one out. What do these cost? This one costs 1 slot, which is very nice. And then Flame Grant Me Strength is so short-lived. Let's not worry about it. Where's the other one? It's this thing, and it requires 2 slots, which makes total sense. So let's get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Gold Vow, but let's get rid of Blessing's Boon, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. So here, give me this bit of Death Lightning. Oh my gosh, that sounds so awesome. Okay, let's try the first one out. Doink, doink, doink. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Let's go find someone to use this on. Oh, that is just a menace. Wow. Death Lightning. What do you think about this? I'm not as keen on that. It's got a short range, doesn't it? Oh, but it is devastating. So here I was looking for something that would clear out a group, and I think we found it. This other thing, though, I'm not as keen on that. That didn't seem to be all that big of a deal. You come over here. You circle around, do-si-do. I mean, look, those guys obviously are unaffected by it. Okay. I like that, though. I'm going to keep that. That's pretty hot. Alright, folks. It's been a long episode, I know. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for this hour of Elden Ring. We have got the Lichdragon down. He's dead. Fia's questline is complete. Ronnie's questline is complete. We are in a rockin' good position to move forward. Everybody, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. I'll see you next time.